Yo, what's up guys, Surgical Golem here, welcome to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with Mohamed Light, his new Mega Knight Miner deck. Very interesting deck, lots of spammy cards, Evil Musketeer, which is an evolution we don't see every day in the meta, and the only spell is going to be Zap. I'm actually going to try and win a Grand Challenge with this deck. Currently 7-1 in the Grand Challenge, so we need to win 5 more matches to be able to complete the goal of today's video. Let's see how we can do with Mohamed Light's deck. And by the way, I saw Mohamed being like top 15 in the world, pushing up quite a bit with this deck in the early season, so definitely gonna be interesting to try it out myself here. Okay, let's go with a miner defensively against the ghost. I guess we can kind of let the Mother Witch be, or maybe go with a Goblin gang, even though she is gonna create one Royal Hog. That Royal Hog afterwards is not really gonna do anything. It's gonna use the Zap, which I guess is gonna allow the Royal Hog to, no, it's not even gonna get any hit right there. So Zap, Ghost, and the Mother Witch, probably gonna be some kind of bridge spam type of deck. There you go, there's the Veteran as well, very common in bridge spam decks. I wonder if it's gonna be with like a Mega Knight with a P.E.K.K.A, or just straight up bridge spam with no tank, or potentially with the Boss Bandit himself as well. We are using the Boss Bandit in this deck. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do here. I think I low-key want to go with a Mega Knight in front of this Boss Bandit. There you go, there's the Boss Bandit. So I think it's just gonna be straight up bridge spam without an actual... Okay, let's go with bets here. Let's pop the ability. By the way, I read all your comments, guys. I know that many people were like, yo, Serge, you never used the Boss Bandit ability. I'm still trying to get used to her, guys, so I do want to apologize if in many situations where, for example, now Boss Bandit ability is great. Maybe in the last couple of days I wasn't really used to playing with her. I feel like now slowly but surely I'm getting more and more used with playing against and also with the Boss Bandit. So very nice start right there. Right as I'm just talking about the ability, we are gonna take down the right side tower already. Let's cycle Musketeer to cycle towards the evolution. And the opponent so far is not dropping anything. I wonder, okay, I was about to say, I wonder if he's gonna give up. Looks like he doesn't. Looks like he is gonna go with a veteran right side. So I'm just gonna save him for the Evil Mega Knight. Evil Mega Knight is gonna easily take care of the veteran right there. And I guess in the meantime, we're gonna save up a little bit of Elixir, because he might try and pressure us on the left side lane, recognizing that I just spent the Elixir of the Mega Knight. Okay, looks like instead he's just gonna focus on defense. Let's go with the Goblin gang to take care of the ghost. Let's go with the Boss Bandit here. Let's try and, okay, let's actually use the ability here right away to try and get the dash going. We do have to be very careful. I think he's gonna Mother Witch around the left side, so let's go with a Musketeer prediction. Let's go with a Wall Breaker here as well to try and distract everything. And oh my god, this is actually kind of getting scary. Nice, okay, luckily for us, the Musketeer is not gonna go down to the Prince. And we can, I guess, go with a Miner here on defense. I'm gonna go with a Miner a little bit lower, just in case he decides to go with like a Mother Witch at the bridge. And then this way the Mother Witch was gonna kill the Miner a little bit quicker. Okay, let's go with a Boss Bandit here off to the side. I want to make sure that we keep the Mega Knight alive for, exactly, I was about to say that, for a veteran push. Okay, we do have to be careful though. Let's go with a Zap on defense just to make sure that the charge damage isn't gonna be too much. And anyways, we have our tower still very healthy. I don't need to panic. I don't need to Goblin gang. All we need to do right now is just stay alive for 5 more seconds. But realistically, there's nothing he can do to take down our tower in that time. So very nice way to start today's video. Pretty good matchup, especially the first sequence in single Elixir was insane for us. See you guys soon with match number 2. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into match number 2. Let's give it a good luck and let's start off right away with Wall Breakers. Honestly, whenever you have Wall Breakers in your starting hand, I think it's always a nice play to just start off with. In this case, we're gonna trade 2 for 2. We are gonna spend a little bit on the right side with the bets, but luckily for us, the left side Wall Breaker is gonna get a connection. It looks like we're gonna be facing some lockbait type of deck. I know, actually gonna be recruits. I mean, I guess recruits lockbait, but not the typical classic lockbait with like Knight, Goblin gang, or that type of deck. Okay, let's kind of wait and see. Okay, what is the opponent gonna do? Is he gonna support one of the lanes? Looks like he does go with the Boss Bandit. I'm gonna go with Goblin gang in the middle to first distract all the recruits, and then afterwards I'm gonna go with a Mega Knight, mainly just to kind of distract everything while the Musketeer and the towers are gonna take care of it. Nice ability by him, but it's not really gonna do much. Let's in the meantime kill the pressure by going Miner plus bets, and I feel like he's not that high on Elixir right now. Looks like he does have the arrows. I'm actually gonna Zap here, making sure that we get some extra hits in with the Musketeer. Man, low-key Musketeer is such a good DPS dealer also on the towers. It's kind of rare to see a Musketeer lock onto the tower, but once it gets a lock onto the tower, like for example right there, it does actually deal an insane amount of damage. So really nice start once again, and I feel like Mega Knight is most of the times about single Elixir. So if you guys are gonna try out this deck, do not worry or do not play like kind of afraid. I'm not telling you to spam everything at the bridge like crazy, but I do definitely want to kind of recommend you guys search for opportunities in single Elixir, because most of the times with Mega Knight you are able to find them. Okay, nice. I was ready with the Goblin Gang. Let's go Goblin Gang right away to try and take care. Looks like the wall breakers, unfortunately, are not going to get a connection. Let's go with a Miner plus bets. I'm actually going to let the Spear Goblins lock on. Let's go with a Zap here on top of the Goblin Gang. And I think he's going to go with arrows. And as soon as he goes with arrows, I'm going to go with wall breakers. What does he have in Psycho right now? Okay, Dart Goblin, I guess, is able to take care of that. So well played by him. And it's in the meantime, honestly, just let the Dart Goblin be. It is going to be quite some damage, but I think it's fine to sacrifice a little bit of damage on the tower where we pretty much didn't take any damage yet. Okay, let's go with a Mega Knight into left side lane. We definitely need to be careful because he might try and pressure us right side with a Boss Bandit. Let's actually cycle the Boss Bandit in the same lane right there. Let's go, I guess, with a Musketeer to snipe away the Skeleton Barrel. That will be kind of nice. And let's in the meantime have the Goblin Gang ready here as well. Okay, I'm gonna definitely try and keep our Goblin, or excuse me, our Boss Bandit alive. He does go with a Goblin Barrel. Let's in the meantime go with wall breakers, and look at the counter push on the right side, guys. All of a sudden we have an insane counter push on the right side. Not sure how the Mega Knight turned up in the right side lane, but that's actually a lot of damage on that lane as well. Let's in the meantime watch and see what the opponent is gonna do. Looks like he doesn't do anything, so let's go with a Miner plus Goblin Gang left side. Let's go with wall breakers right side, and I think, is he gonna go Spear Goblins? No, he goes with a Goblin Gang. Okay, no point of zapping that. I am gonna go with, I guess, okay, let's go zap actually now. Let's go with a Mega Knight off to the side, and we do have to be careful because we don't even have arrows. We don't even have any like really good response against Lockbait, but so far we're actually doing amazingly well, and I think this might be a good game, guys. He just spent the arrows. Mega Knight is still a little bit healthy. We can go with a Miner here, and this is definitely gonna get a connection. Miner should take the tower, but anyways, we had the Mega Knight jumping, wall breakers connecting, and we even had the zap to get some extra damage in. So very nice game so far. Let's see what we're at in the Grand Challenge. I think that's what, 2 wins so far. So we're gonna be 9-1. Okay, let's quickly open the lucky drop. By the way, the internet sometimes when I'm like switching matches is not great, but hopefully during the match I personally don't experience any issues. So I think you guys also do not experience any issues. So 9-1 in the Grand Challenge, 3 more victories to secure the Grand Challenge victory. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, and we're actually facing someone really good. He also has TikTok in the clan. I wonder if this is like some famous content creator because he does have a really nice profile. Okay, I'm actually gonna block the Ice Spirit. I do not want to take any unnecessary damage. We are gonna just cycle the bets there. Let's have the Musketeer ready in case he uses something. And even if he doesn't, I think I might just start off with the Musketeer. Hopefully it's not gonna be like a balloon cycle deck, but besides that, Musketeer in the back should always be yeah, perfectly fine play. So Ice Spirit, Skeletons plus Archer Queen, probably gonna be what's it called, Royal Hogs, I would assume. Could be something else as well, but I think 9 out of 10 times if you see those cards, it's gonna be the typical Royal Hogs delivery Earthquake deck, and there you go, there's the Royal Hogs. Okay, I'm actually gonna save up for Mega Knight, even though it is a little bit risky. He's still gonna have to deal with the Boss Bandit, and I feel like Mega Knight in this situation, the counter push is actually gonna be very nice. So he tried to activate King Tower there. He's not going to be able to do so. Let's make sure that we support the Mega Knight here. Let's actually go with a Miner towards the tower. He's probably going to have to deliver. So as soon as he delivers, there you go. We're going to go with bets. And I would say that this is maybe even going to be good game. I mean, I don't want to call good game too early because he does have the, yeah, I was about to say, he does have the Evil Ice Spirit coming up soon. But he still needs to defend the Mega Knight. It's actually going to jump to the tower. Miner's chipping away as well. And I maybe actually should have zapped the tower, retargeting the tower on top of the Miner, and in this way we would have been able to even get more damage with the Mega Knight. But amazing counter push. Sometimes that's the key of like taking damage, kind of, how do you say, like sacrifice damage to be able to then afterwards get an even better situation for yourself. Like, did you guys notice how we just let the Royal Hogs be? I mean, not completely let them go, of course, but you guys understand the point I'm trying to make, to where I let them connect to the point where we can then afterwards go with the Mega Knight. Like, same thing, if he goes with Royal Hogs left side, I'm gonna have to just save up for the Mega Knight and then this way try and deal with it. I feel like he's gonna try and activate the King Tower, so we need to be ready with an ability here potentially. Okay, zap ready for the Skeletons. Let's zap it right away. Perfect. He is gonna go with Royal Hogs. I'm not even gonna go with Goblin Gang or something. I think I'm just gonna go with a Mega Knight here as soon as we have the Elixir. And I'm gonna focus on the attack again. Okay, we do have the Musketeer. I kind of want to keep it for the Archer Queen though. I feel like against Archer Queen, the Musketeer is gonna be very helpful. So let's actually make sure that we try and snipe the Archer Queen. Okay, there you go. There's the Archer Queen. Let's go with a Musketeer right now. It's gonna snipe the cannon. It's gonna snipe the Archer Queen as well. And it's gonna snipe the other cannon as well. Okay, perfect, guys. Looking pretty good, even though he is defending quite well. I must say that this guy is definitely not a bad player. And I think we can already tell, or we could already tell, just by watching his profile as well. Okay, let's go with a Mega Knight here in the back. Same lane, kind of preventing him from going in. Let's go with a Boss Bandit here to support that as well. And I think I'm gonna have to try and somehow get my chip damage once again with the miner. He is gonna go with the delivery. Let's make sure that we zap right here. I'm gonna retarget everything. Let's go with a zap right now. There you go. Boss Bandit is still alive. Let's have the Mega Knight ready here. Let's go with a Mega Knight right now against the Royal Hogs. And this is actually looking very good, guys. He also used the lock. Very good situation for us to go with a Goblin Gang at the bridge. Let's go with a miner here as well. And I think, I mean, I don't really see how he's gonna stop this. How are you gonna defend the miner? How are you gonna defend the Mega Knight? He shouldn't be able to, right? Okay, let's go with a zap here just to make sure that we get some extra damage in. Mega Knight is not gonna jump. He is gonna defend with the Evil Eye Spirit. Is he gonna defend the Mega Knight as well? Looks like no, he's not. I mean, he tried to, but he's not able to with the skeletons. Unlucky for him that the Mega Knight actually splashed onto the skeleton and the tower. Really good for us though. That's a very nice victory. And once again, we're gonna secure another victory, getting closer and closer to the 12th win. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Like sometimes when I switch in between matches, I'm not sure if you guys also have that. I feel like kind of laggy loading up the lucky job, loading into the new matches. Not sure if it's just me, maybe it's the servers, maybe it's the internet here in Mexico. I honestly have no idea. Luckily, so far, and I don't want to jinx it, I don't have any problems in the actual matches itself. Okay, let's go with a Wallbreaker split. As I said before, whenever I have it, I always like to go, with the Wallbreaker split. It's most of the times gonna force out more Elixir than you invest in the Wallbreakers. Okay, let's go with a Boss Bandit here to take care of the Ghost. And man, I'm so tempted to go. I'm honestly just gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna go with Mega Knight. This is a very aggressive play. Let's see how it's gonna work out for us. Maybe it's gonna work out well. Maybe it's gonna not work out so well. Looks like it's gonna, I guess, work out decently. I mean, we are gonna take care of most of the Boss Bandit. We are gonna take care of most of the, or actually the entire cannon card here. And I think we can just go with a Goblin Gang, making sure that the Boss Bandit is not gonna get a connection. Okay, I think this is the version which runs Mother Witch, exactly. There you go, there's the Mother Witch. We need to be careful with the Mother Witch because, of course, we don't have a big spell. We only have the Zap, and we do have troops like Goblin Gang. We have Bats, we have a lot of troops which could potentially create a lot of Royal Hogs. So definitely be careful with that. He's probably going to go Ghost on top of the Musketeer, I feel like, or what is he going to do? Okay, looks like he goes with Guards. He doesn't have Mother Witch and Psycho right now, so safe for us to go with the Bats. And let's, in the meantime, go with a miner towards the left side. He is just going to go with Ice Spirit. Perfect Ice Spirit, actually, able to take care of all of our bets. So definitely an interesting matchup. I think this matchup, isn't this the matchup we won before, but super early, like in single Elixir? I wonder how it's going to work out for us if we end up playing it like completely. Okay, let's go with a Mega Knight here. Maybe I should have popped my ability before saving up for the Mega Knight. But anyways, Mega Knight is definitely going to be necessary, taking care of the Boss Bandit, taking care of the cannon card. And let's actually go with a Zap here, trying to make it jump on the Mother Witch before it can create the Royal Hog. Or at least it is going to create the Royal Hog, but it's not going to stay alive and be like annoying. Okay, so kind of an equal situation, I would say. We are going to be losing on damage right now because of that one Royal Hog on the left side tower. But besides that, I kind of like the situation. We didn't take any unnecessary damage. Let's go with Wall Breakers here. Let's actually go with a Boss Bandit towards the right side as well. I'm not going to go with Bats, or at least I'm going to wait a little bit by going with the Bats. But instead I'm going to go with a Goblin Gang, actually, just to make sure we don't create any, how do you say that, like really good situation for him to go with a Mother Witch. Okay, he still goes with a Mother Witch. Let's actually go with a Miner. Let's pop the ability right now. Let's make sure that we kill the Mother Witch by using the Zap here as well. And do I need to spend anything else? Yeah, I'm probably just going to Mega Knight here in front of the tower, making sure that we take care of all of those troops. Let's in the meantime go with Goblin Gang. Hopefully he doesn't arrow prediction. That would have been really difficult, or how do you say it, like put us in a really bad spot. Looks like he doesn't though, so good for us. And let's in the meantime kill the pressure by going Wall Breakers here. Okay, looking pretty good. I would say that if we get like one good situation, one good counter push, we might be able to secure the victory, but it's definitely not easy to break through his defense with the cannon card, with all the troops he has. Okay, interesting push by him though. I didn't really like the timing of that push. Good for us, because I feel like we're gonna be in a pretty decent spot right now. Okay, I feel like he's gonna go Mother Witch somewhere there. I know he actually goes with it up high in the middle. Well played by him. Okay, let's go with a Miner here towards the Mother Witch. We are able to catch it with a Miner. Let's go with a Zap here as well. Musketeer is still alive. Mega Knight is tanking. Musketeer is actually able to lock onto the tower. And I'm telling you guys, when the Musketeer locks on, it's able to DPS down very, very well. And just like that, we're able to put us in a very good situation right now. Okay, we do have to be careful, because right as I use the Mega Knight, he goes with a Mother Witch onto the right side lane. We need to be careful with a potential push he's gonna do on that lane. Let's actually go with Bats here to support the Mega Knight, and I think we're just gonna leave it like this. We force out the arrows with the bet, so that's perfect. And let's in the meantime, I think just, yeah, kind of reset and see, okay, what is the opponent gonna try and do? Okay, let's go with a Musketeer, same as the boss bandit. We're hopping into triple Elixir right as I'm speaking, so let's go with a Goblin gang right now, and let's go with a Mega Knight here in the back as well. Okay, he does go with a Mother Witch. Let's make sure that the ghost actually doesn't get a lock. Let's go with Wall Breakers here to distract it. Let's go with a boss bandit off to the side as well. And we need to be careful because he's probably going to try and push into the right side lane right now. Okay, let's go with bets here. He's going to go with the Evil Ice Spirit. We can go with a Mega Knight. And I don't even know what is happening at this point. We need to be careful because I feel like one mistake we make and it can be game over, guys. I mean, damage-wise, we're looking good. I feel like damage-wise, we shouldn't be worried at all. Nice, okay, we're able to snipe the cannon card. We're able to deal with his boss bandit. We just need to be careful with the next Battle Ram, make sure that we have enough for the Mega Knight, and then it's gonna be good game for us. Damage-wise, he doesn't have a spell, his only spell is arrows, so there's no way he's gonna get more damage than us at this point. So let's go with a Miner here defensively. Let's just make sure that he's not gonna be able to break through. Goblin gang up high, let's go with Wall Breakers to distract, and in the end, we're gonna deal a lot of damage on the right side with the boss bandit. And man, this Mega Knight deck feels so good. I feel like we have such a good defense while also having so much offensive power. Lots of bait cards, and Loki the Musketeer, I feel like is being MVP of many matchups so far, especially the evolution. Sometimes being able to snipe away, for example, an Archer Queen, Cannon, Mother Witch, whatever we snipe away, often it can put you in a great situation. So 11-1 so far, undefeated. I don't want to jinx myself, but if we continue like this, we're definitely doing really good. So see you guys soon, hopefully with the last match. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into the next match, which also could be the last match if we do end up beating this guy. We're of course gonna be 12-1. If we do end up losing, we're gonna be 11-2. So we need to try and focus. We need to try and step it up and hopefully be able to get another victory. So far doing really good though. I'm definitely happy about the way we have been playing so far. Okay, looks like he has archers. He has rage spell skeletons. Man, this is looking like Elixir Golem, and I don't really want to face Elixir Golem. Yeah, this is definitely going to be Elixir Golem, guys. Okay, Elixir Golem. Gonna be a rough one. I think his version is a version without the Electro Dragon, so that could definitely be really good for us because Electro Dragon would be so annoying for us, only having Zap as a spell. The fact that he's probably not gonna have Electro Dragon is definitely gonna be helpful, but it's still gonna be a very difficult matchup here. Okay, let's actually go with Boss Bandit. Let's see what the opponent's gonna do to try and kind of support. Let's go with a Zap here as well. He does go with the Skeleton King ability. Let's make sure that we try and take care of his support troops, because if not, we could be in problem. I have the ability available, but I feel like in this specific situation, probably not gonna be that worth it. And we are gonna take care of all of his troops while also getting a really good amount of damage. So far, not a bad start. But then again, it's Elixir Golem, guys. Like one good push, one good sequence for him, and it could put us in a really difficult situation. I mean, let's see what happens though. We do have the Evil Mega Knight available. We do have the Boss Bandit. I'm kind of worried about his Evil Archers as well, because the Evil Archers, how are we supposed to take care of them? I guess with a Miner, right? I'm probably gonna have to go with a Miner here towards the Evil Archers. Let's go with a Zap as well. We also need to be careful because I think this guy has the Evil Skeletons. There you go, there's the Evil Skeletons. He does go with the Evil Skeletons towards the right side. Let's actually make sure that we distract both of the lanes as good as possible. Man, this is already looking really bad for us. Okay, what should I even do here? I guess I'm gonna Mega Knight the right side, and I'm gonna have to, we're just gonna have to let the tower be, because those Golemites, how am I even supposed to defend it with the current hand? I don't think I can, to be honest. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer here to try and snipe the Night Witch. Nice skeletons by him. Wow, that's actually a great play. Surprised to see a really good play by an Elixir Golem player, and Loki, this guy is definitely playing this really well though. Okay, let's go with a Boss Bandit here. Let's make sure that we try and keep out the pressure as much as possible. Let's go with Evil Mega Knight here in front of the Musketeer. Can we still somehow break through? That's the real question right now. Can we still somehow break through and take the tower? It doesn't seem like it, guys. No way we're gonna lose to Elixir Golem, and I'm gonna put myself in an 11-2 situation. That actually hurts. I don't really know what I should have done different, to be honest. Did I play too aggressive on offense? I mean, the defense against the Elixir Golem deck is just so difficult, especially that specific situation where we still had to defend the Skeleton King with the ability on the right side. I don't really think I could have done anything different. So 11-2, let's give it a good game. See you guys soon with the last match. Okay guys, hopping into the last match. Now for sure the last match. That's also why I said hopefully the last match in the last match we played. Because of course if I lost well, if I lose like we did, we are gonna have to play one more match. So that's unfortunate. Let's focus up though. Let's try to make sure that we are fully, how do you say, locked in the zone to try and get another victory in today's video to at least secure the goal, which was of course getting the 12th win. Okay, let's see what we're gonna be facing here. Skeleton Dragons with a Cannoneer troop. It's gonna be recruits actually. Okay, did not really expect recruits to be honest. Let's go with an ability here to go backwards, hopefully be outside of the tower range. Let's go with a Mega Knight in the middle to make sure that we take care of the right side recruits, and hopefully afterwards also gonna distract and take care of the left side recruit. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer. What deck has Skeleton Dragons, Mega Minion, recruits? I honestly have no idea, guys. Let's go with a Wallbreaker here. We have the Musketeer, we have the Mega Knight alive as well. Let's try to get something going. He does go with arrows, and he also goes with a Lumberjack. Okay, Lumberjack, Skeleton Dragons. Very interesting deck. I'm honestly not sure. It's kind of giving me recruits balloon vibes. I'm not sure if he could have a balloon, but I think, yeah, with the snowball as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it's definitely giving me the typical balloon, yeah, recruits type of deck vibe. So let's see if I'm right. Let's in the meantime keep under pressure. Let's go with a minor plus bets towards the left side. He doesn't have snowball, he doesn't have arrows. Let's see if we can get some damage here. Nice, okay, let's go with a Zep just to try and get some extra damage on top of the troops. He does go with Mega Man, he goes with Skeleton Dragons. We need to be careful if he goes with a balloon. Okay, looks like he does it. Let's make sure that we do not take any unnecessary damage. Let's go with Wallbreakers here to distract the Mega Man, and he's gonna have to, I was about to say that, drop something if he doesn't want to take any damage. Okay, I'm sorry guys, hopefully the editor can take that out. I'm recovered, but now after like 20 plus minutes, I am gonna, how do you say it, like be a little bit rough. Okay, I think he's probably gonna go Snowball. There you go. Let's go with bets here right away. Let's go with a Boss Bandit, and let's go with Wallbreakers as well. Taking advantage of the fact that he just spent those spells. Nice, look at the Wallbreakers. Wallbreakers are gonna get a double connection actually. That's amazing. Let's in the meantime pop the ability here to try and get some extra damage. Going on the Lumberjack, that's very nice for the counter push. And let's actually go with a Mega Knight here off to the side just to kind of block off those recruits and try and focus. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer to try and snipe the Mega Man. That's gonna help us out for sure. Let's in the meantime go with bets here as well. Let's go with a Miner towards the tower. Let's see what spell we can force out. And he does go with another set of recruits. Okay, recruits plus Snowball defensively. Let's make sure that we keep enough Elixir for defense though, because this is looking kind of scary, like a potential counter push for a balloon here. Okay, let's go with a Mega Knight here once again. Need to be ready for like a Lumberjack Loon opposite lane at some point, because I feel like he's definitely gonna try and do something like that. Okay, let's go with a Musketeer up high. Let's go with Wallbreakers here as well. Probably gonna go with recruits. Is he gonna have enough Elixir for the Wallbreakers though? Okay, nice. We are able to take care of most of it, but man, this is looking scary right now. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Gang. Let's go with a Mega Knight. Can we defend all of that? Mega Knight is gonna get a lot of value though. Nice. Musketeer off to the side to take care of the balloon as soon as possible. Hopefully, without taking any damage, he is gonna go with the arrows. Mega Knight is able to get a jump on top of the right side tower. And oh my god, guys, I think we might have the victory secured here. Let's see what happens though, but we have the Miner chipping away. Wallbreakers going towards the right side. I'm gonna zap the Mega Man away, and I think one of the Wallbreakers might be able to get a connection. There you go. We are gonna secure the victory, and man, what a nice video. Besides that one loss, which honestly was a very difficult matchup, I think we played so well in today's video. Amazing Mega Knight deck by Mohamed Light. These are all the matchups. Honestly, what were we supposed to do against the Elixir Golem? I personally don't know. Besides that, very nice victories against the Bridgeman deck. The Spam Recruits deck. Royal Hogs was also a very nice matchup. Bridgeman once again. Elixir Golem, unfortunate loss. And then last but not least, Royal Recruits with the balloons. So let's quickly open up the 12 win chest. Let's see what we get. Anyways, I have this account maxed out, so I don't really care that much. But I mean, I was about to say it's always nice to get a legendary or something else. Looks like Clash Royale doesn't want to give it though. Hopefully you guys can show me some love. Hopefully guys, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care guys.